The following is a special presentation of TNN Motorsports. They don't make days any nicer than this one. The fans are arriving by the thousands, and if you like drama with your racing, you've come to the right place. You're on TNN Motorsports with live coverage today from the Rock. Is atop the flag stand today. Again this year, he and Rodney Wise alternating as chief starters for NASCAR Winston Cup Racing. The crowd is juiced. They're fired up. We are going green here at the Rock.
Yep. Might go radio silent here. Jeff Gordon's making me nervous back there.
You're in the top 10. Outside. Stay low. Keep low. Still there. Clear.
I'd let Gordon go if Jeff Bodine wasn't right on him and we would lose 2 spots. I'm gonna have to. Just go, man. All right. Ooh, this isn't Daytona. This is not Daytona. The big thing with Rockingham is saving your tires. We got to get to lap 70 on these tires. And you can't just go willy-nilly the whole time. I mean, you just can't do it. The temptation is there. I mean, already I'm just being gentle. That's why, for example, I knew Gordon and Bodine were faster than me, so I wasn't going to spend tires battling them. I'd rather just give them the spot. Ward Burton had the pole this race, especially and after his second place finish at Daytona. Things were looking good for them.
You're in the top 10.
Not now. Yeah. Again, about the tires. We, back when I was 12 years old in 1996, I had NASCAR Racing 2. And hang on. And I would jump on that game, and Daytona wasn't licensed by, they couldn't get the license from Daytona to put it in the game. So the first race of the season was Rockingham. So I would treat that as the Daytona 500 in my 12-year-old mind. And I had started a bunch of seasons, and I'd always get pumped and run that first as the Daytona 500. But I would get so frustrated because I'd be driving, think I'd be driving fast, and then I'd have to pit on lap 50 for tires, and the AI didn't have to pit until 75 or 80. And over the course of a long race, I would have to pit one extra time, and I'd always end up a lap down unless there was a caution that came out. And I got so frustrated, and I didn't know why. But it's because they have friggin' seashells in the track surface, ground up seashells. When they made the surface, that's why it's so abrasive on tires. I didn't know that. But, I mean, already I've started just taking her easy here. Earnhardt, I think, started second. So he's fallen back. Random cautions are on again this race. They will be every race. We'll get one random caution. Oh. This is what this game is all about. I mean, you can get into the game, mess with they're called track INI files, and it polices everything. Speed, pit road limit, pace car speed, how close the cars race to each other, what their tire wear is like. And if you're real diligent and you test a lot, you can really dial in each track and have great racing. And that's what I've done here. That's what I've done on pretty much all the tracks. Where, yeah, we're sitting here running in the top 10, not blowing the field away, having nice little battles. Other cars are getting little runs on us. We have to let them go. That's what it's. This is it. I'm not gonna just. I don't want to just run out in front and lap the field and then win the race and then go drink chocolate milk. Although it does sound good. This is perfect. And especially at Rockingham, more than any other track, I don't mind being behind a AI car and have him be my personal set of trim brakes just to pace myself on these tires. Because you have to. You can't. Yeah. You can't. Ugh. You can't succumb to the temptation of. Whoa, Dale Jarrett just gave us a bump. You can't succumb to the temptation of A, trying to race Dale Jarrett right there, and B, trying to beat him on the outside right here. Because it's possible, but you just can't do it with the tires.
Question. Get a Wagner.
That's the great view from the Brute airship.
Best smelling blimp in the air.
Hi there up there. Good to see you.
All right, skip 20 laps there, give or take. I think we've gained a spot in the interim. Earnhardt's dropped to 10th, I think. Jeff Gordon's still leading the world up there. We are 20 laps from pit stops. And you can see how how much everything slows down here. I mean, right now we're 2 seconds off of our fastest lap. Big run here on Grissom. Doesn't mean you can't race.
Stay low.
When you get an opportunity, you gotta take it, though. One thing about Rockingham, though, and a few tracks on the game, because this was 2003, things aren't perfect. The AI might get into some accidents getting onto pit road, and a caution's going to come out. So, ideally, I really want to save my tires to the point where I don't have to pit until most of the AI has pitted, so I don't have to worry about being caught a lap down. But those are the cards they give us, and then that's what happens. But, I mean, I'm already in that mindset where I'm not even going to race Ricky Craven right here. Nobody's knocking on the door behind us. We're just Settling in. Yeah, I mentioned during Daytona. It's hard to talk because I'm watching my marks. I know roughly where I should be getting on the brakes as the um, as the run progresses. I'm just too close to him right now. I'm tailgating him when I shouldn't be. But yeah, I mentioned during Daytona how we're running 1 times wear on this. And ideally, I'd love to run ×2 wear. And, you know, get a bunch of pit stops and see what happens there. But I was running into too many issues when I was doing 2 times wear on this game. The biggest was, say right now we get our crew chief spotter tells us, hey, your right front tire's wearing out, you got to pit. We would have, you know, roughly 3 laps of baby in the car to get to the pits. On ×2 wear, the game doesn't factor in that you're on ×2 wear. So whenever he says, hey, your right front tire's wearing out, you have a lap. You maybe have a lap to get back to pit road before your tire blows. And if you overshoot pit road and you have to slam on the brakes, squeal the tires, your tire's going to pop. And that was the big issue more than anything else on why I just couldn't do ×2. And it felt like also they were running faster. The AI was running faster lap times, and I confirmed it when I did a bunch of tests on ×2 versus ×1 on simulated races where I just let the AI run. They were running faster at ×2 wear. I was like, what the heck?
Outside. Still there.
And it threw off all my little testing I had done to dial in the AI, their speed and how fast they are when their tires go. So I was upset. And just their strategy gets a little bit weird on ×2. So ×1 it is. We are 7 laps from pit stops. Man, Craven really fell off. Now, I'm going to police myself here because this is a work in progress. This is never finished. Toward the tail end of the pit window, you can see that we probably I missed the calculation by 6 or 7 laps with the AI. Where I wanted them to be going a little bit faster than this at the end of their run. So unfortunately, we just have to police ourselves here and not break the game. Or maybe I just took care of my tires very diligently. I don't know. Again, like I was saying earlier, I don't mind using the AI as a personal brakes here. And slowing down my tire wear. I don't mind it at all. But we're only 3 laps from pit stops, 4 laps. To be honest, I didn't even take it easy there. I don't know. They're just a little bit off. They're a little bit slower than they should be at the end of the run. And the downside is it's just exaggerated at Rockingham greatly. How much the AI's speed goes down. It's the only track we have to deal with where it's this bad. Bristol was actually, the default setting was pretty bad. At the end of a run, the speeds were really slow. So here we are now 3 seconds off of our fastest lap. I'm taking the high line here in case they're pitting, because those pit stops should begin. I thought I saw someone on pit road earlier. Ricky Craven, maybe. All right, we're 5.5 behind Gordon right now. Another important part of this game is, you know, your pit road entry, pit exit, everything on pit road. Just like real world, you know. You do everything perfectly, you're going to gain time on track. And same goes with this game, big time. I mean, I practiced and practiced pit road entry at every track. Which is basically just jumping into the replay, getting into a computer car and seeing when they start braking, what marks I should be at what speed. We should really be seeing pit stops here. What are we doing? Yeah, if he's going to give it to me, I'm going to take it.
Car out back. Keep low. Keep low.
We're close enough to the window where I can use up the tire. Use up the tires a touch. Oh, I just squealed the tires going in there. He should be giving us a call out here soon. And to be honest, I'm going to
You're in fifth. Keep low.
get out in front of these guys before pit stops, just so they don't slam on their brakes going in and ruin our race. All right, people are making wild moves here. Nothing yet.
You're in fourth.
Yeah, they're really slow. So maybe it's lap 80. So we'll police ourselves here. And who knows? I mean, this is the downside of all the testing I do in the game is, hey, maybe on that test run I did where I roughly figured out what the AI's time should be at the end of their run. Maybe that was a run where I did take it easy. And they're running lap times I was running at the end of a run just because I was taking it easy. I don't like that Bodine's staying low there.
Inside. Still there.
But
Clear. Inside.
look out. But we'll dial her in.
Clear.
And Rockingham's one of the last
Inside.
races of the year.
Stay high.
And
Still there.
we'll be sure to have that dialed in and ready to go
Clear.
for an important race at the end of the year. Again, I'm not bummed out. I mean, I'm mad at myself that I screwed something up here. But it's not the game's fault. I was in there messing with stuff. And the test, that's another thing too. It's the test I did, everyone pitted on 70 something, so I don't know.
Your right front tire is wearing out.
There it is. Going one more lap. Probably not smart. Again, that would be a death sentence on ×2 wear.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Okay, good. And plus, nobody's going to be on pit road with us.
Speed now. Keep it on 3,500
Unfortunately.
in second.
Now we're essentially short pitting. All right, I hope Rusty Wallace doesn't come in and bang into us. I was experimenting, and I found out, like, yeah, I definitely was pulling up too far in my stall. That's why Spencer kept hitting us.
Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
All right, now we got to be careful. We are going to be going super fast, light speed, compared to these guys. There we go. There's pit stop. Guys, everybody just go in nice and easy. Don't wreck. So I have the pit window down. That's good. It's just I got to increase their speed at the end of the run. No big deal. I might come out of this. Good. I might come out of this in third place, maybe. Because I'm out here running fast laps against their slow laps when they weren't pitting. But again, you can't get too excited.
Clear.
You got to keep babying your tires.
You're in the top 10.
I'm not seeing anybody yet. I thought that was going to be Terry LeBlanc there, but that was Lake Speed.
Okay, you're in second.
In second.
That car's a lap down.
Ricky Craven has the lead, which is strange. Oh, because he pitted earlier. So he pitted, I'd want to say 10 laps, 15 laps before us. So that's why he's, oh, Jeremy, geez, Mayfield.
Clear inside.
So something happened on pit road to the AI,
Lap down.
because we gained 5-6 seconds. But I guess that's what happens.
And there's the race leader, Ricky Craven. Remember that Ricky came in early. He was the first man to pit at lap 158, so he's on a pit sequence of his own. But for now, it's given him the race lead.
Jumping back into it here. We're about to overtake Ricky Craven for the lead. If we can get around John Andretti first.
Car outside.
But
Too low. And their car's the leader.
I took advantage of the big lead we have. And I just took her easy on the tires. And so you can see those guys have caught up to us. I mean, we were 5 seconds ahead, but I just really took it easy. And just tried to even the game out, too, because something happened on pit road. I'm not sure. I'd probably shown the replay
You are on the point.
of what happened, but I don't know. Michael Waltrip's out of the race, so maybe he held somebody up somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, we're past. We got the cross flags. We're halfway home. You have 24 cars on the lead lap. See, Ricky Craven, he was running up front. We didn't see him. He was running behind us. But I remember battling. I remember running with him early on in the race. So, I mean, his tires are 15 laps older. So he's going to be on a different speed and everything than us. Than all the leaders. Yeah, all these, whenever I'm changing everything in the bottom right, these are all buttons that I've mapped to my wheel. I'm not reaching to my keyboard every time. Still haven't had the random caution. And I will say, the one thing I didn't test is, say we do get a genuine, like, an actual caution, an organic caution from the race. I haven't tested what happens if it randomly, because you can actually set it to the exact time that you want it to happen. Heck, I could press 0 on the keyboard right now, and it could. That's one of the things you have to do to set up the program. Is you have to set up all your keys for online chatting and stuff. But long story short, I could press 0 right now and bring out a caution, and I obviously won't. But I didn't test what happens if that actually, if the randomizer, quote unquote, where we set it to a specific number, and then a caution, like somebody wrecks during the race, caution comes out, and then a caution, the randomizer happens during the caution. I haven't tested that. I don't know if it will throw another caution right after the green flag falls the next time. I don't know. So we'll see.
Car inside. Still there. The next car's the leader. Clear.
We were taking her easy on the tires, and I wasn't paying attention. Mark Martin jumped out in front of us, which is fine. We got to make it to, man, 160-ish. On these tires. Because that's another thing, too, unfortunately, in my testing, was that the AI doesn't calculate, splitting the rest of a race in half. Is that Johnny Benson? No, he's a lap down. Right? It's not wreck looking at the standings here. Yeah, Johnny, I thought he was battling for the lead after his Daytona 500 win, but no. Never mind.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
There it is. Wow, okay. With 74 laps to go.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, man. I'm nervous.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 24 car.
Everybody has to be pitting.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Slow down is right. Mark Martin's getting an excellent jump into pit road. Stay behind the 24 car.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second, past the 23 car. The pace cars on the front stretch.
Where's the rest of the leaders? I guess they're coming down.
Speed now. Keep it on 3,500. In second.
All right.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Rusty Wallace. Oh, Jeff, I didn't know you were there.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end
All right.
of pit road.
So, okay, here we go, Rusty. Come on. You. Nice slide job there by him. But we have a lot of room here.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second.
Looks like Gordon hit somebody.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 6th car.
Hey, look, a fun little round of Fun little round of pit stops there. See Jeff Gordon dipping down. I think he took damage from hitting Grissom. Is he pitting?
There's an accident on the front stretch.
Yeah, Gordon might be out.
You're back in second.
He banged into Steve Grissom there. I saw debris just fly everywhere. Here we go. Here we go. We're going back to green. We have a bunch of lappers on the inside. This is going to be insane. I mean, we were taking a stroll through the park the last half hour or so, and now it's going to get real.
Get ready now.
Everybody's on fresh tires. I'm nervous because we're probably going to wreck. Jimmy Spencer. Uh-oh.
Green, green, green.
70 to go.
That car's a lap down.
Let's remember our lines on fresh tires. Look out. Look out. Okay. Oh boy.
The next car's the leader.
Not out of the woods yet. Thankfully, we're not running side by side for lap after lap after lap. But maybe cautions are going to breed cautions here.
The next car's the leader.
Yeah,
The yellow
things are going
flag
pretty
is out.
smooth.
Ready
Oh,
to go.
another yellow.
Back to the line. We got trouble. In the pit. Pit road is closed.
In the pits.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 23 car.
Oh no, Rick Mast. Got into Terry.
Road is now open.
Mark Martin is pitting.
Keep it under 45. Keep it
So
under
we are too.
3,500. In second. Past the 42 car. The pace cars on the front stretch.
What are we pitting for? Right sides.
Changing just the right sides this time. Right sides
Yeah.
only. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500. In second. The pace cars in turn one. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars in turn two. Go, go, go! The pace cars on the back straight. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. Okay, you're clear of pit
Uh-oh.
road. Stay behind the 17 car.
Might have made the wrong decision there.
Stay behind the 17 car. Okay,
I
merge
thought-
when you can.
I thought everybody was pitting there to get good tires. I don't know. What, we're getting behind the 17 car. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost Dale Jarrett to something here. Under caution. His car just spontaneously combusted. Looks like we lost Ernie Irvin here too. Something with the Robert Yates engines this race.
Get ready now. Going green.
All right, here we go. You see Dale Jarrett in the rear view. He's still trying to get around the track, back to the pits. We got 62 laps left.
Green, green, green.
We gained 2 spots from those 2 guys dropping out. Oh, we got another smoker. Bobby Hamilton. I don't have time to worry about that right now. Okay, we're going to gain a spot. Maybe. I'm pretty sure Hamilton was on the outside line there, so we're going to be gaining a spot. No, he was a lapper. I have no idea who we're passing for position or not up here. Let's just pass everybody. We got a 60-lap tire run here. Let's stay cool. Not overdrive. I mean, we can overdrive the car. Again, we don't have to baby the tires for 80 laps. But let's not get into it with lappers. Pretty sure I saw Dale Earnhardt in the lead up there.
Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
That just shows how random this game is too. Because I did just unlimited testing, and I have at every track, and I haven't seen this many cars go up in smoke during a race. All right, Rusty, we pitted together. I'm following you. I wasn't watching him, even though he was in the stall right in front of me. I'm guessing he just took on right sides too.
Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide, car outside.
What is Jeff Burton doing?
Clear outside.
He gave me a little bump, just like Jarrett did earlier. Tell you what, Gordon and Jarrett aren't having a good start to the year, and that's good for us. Because I simmed the entire season a couple times just to find any oddball things. I had to bump up some guys' ratings that should have been better. But Gordon, Jarrett, and Martin, they're the three we have to worry about if we're trying to win the championship.
Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
We're here, Hut.
Car outside. Stay low. That car's a lap down. Still there. Still there. Clear.
I'm guessing these guys are lapped down. No, they're for position. Holy cow. That's why I don't look at the standings.
That car's a lap down. Outside.
Okay, I guess not.
Still there.
Nobody knows right now.
Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Keep low.
Yeah, I'm trying to plan out these videos, and
Keep low.
just I came up with an arbitrary number of having them be under an hour long, but I'm not going to take away from this action here down the home stretch.
the
This
top
is
10.
what it's all about right now. All right, we've
Outside.
fired up into the top 10.
Clear outside.
We're going to have fresher tires than the leaders by a few laps. But rubber is good as gold here.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
Oh,
Still there.
Jeffrey Bodine.
Still there. Clear.
He really wants to get down here.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low.
Great run on Bodine here.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. You're on the bottom. 3
But-
wide.
I would prefer not to actually have him behind us, because he'll just be laying low, and then he'll just get right on our bumper. He's getting good.
Clear outside.
He's getting a good jump off of 4.
Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
All right, we're going to follow Bill Elliott's hole that he makes here.
Outside. Keep low.
All right, we're 4 seconds behind the leader,
Car outside.
and if he's being held
Clear.
up by lappers, that's good for us. That's the 3 car out in the lead. We gotta let Martin go.
Car inside.
Our braking was kind of funny there.
Clear.
Oh, we're starting to find a groove around here now too. Dave Marcus is holding up the show here.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Stay low. Clear. Outside.
Oh yeah.
Keep low.
Once you sink into that groove coming out of 4, that feels great.
Clear.
I'm guessing they're for position here. Musgrave isn't.
Outside.
Craven is. Nice little run for Craven here.
Clear outside. Car inside. Keep high. Stay high. Clear.
Nope.
Inside. Clear.
love it. Just good racing here. Oh, Mark. Had to check up or something.
Car outside. Keep low. Keep low.
Oh, I almost slipped up there.
Stay low. Clear outside.
Yeah, I think we've lost some time on Earnhardt. We've been battling, though. And his tires are going to be going out a little bit more than ours with like 10 laps to go. So it might be just a frantic chase to chase him down. Lake Speed running top 10. Ward Burton, I didn't see where he fell to after having the pole, but he's back in the top 10. Next race is going to be Richmond. It's not my favorite. I love Richmond, but it's not my best track. I have trouble hitting the spots, and I end up hitting my marks, but it's about halfway through the race I'll start doing it. Come on, Mark. We gotta get around Ricky Rudd. We pitted. Our tires are a little bit fresher. What would stink right now is a caution, because I would see everyone pitting for. Oh, I don't even know what I would do. Maybe. Maybe fresh tires, but I don't know.
Outside. Stay low.
All right,
Stay low.
we'll use Morgan Shepherd there.
Stay low. Clear.
We've had full 43 car fields
All right, we're back in fifth.
for these first two races, but I think Richmond, we only get 39. Just something in the game. The pit stalls.
Inside. Keep high.
Yeah, we got to give that back.
Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
We better do something here. Trying to find a run on Martin, I can't do it. Okay, that's something we'll talk about too. If you noticed, I'm real likely to give the AI a break. If they have a nose on me, I'll give it to them. That's because they do it too. Because you saw us move on Mark Martin there, and even though we didn't have it, he still gave us plenty of room. So I'll do the same for them. But that hurt us. Like, I could have dipped down in front of Lake Speed, but I didn't want to wreck. Alright, now we have Lake Speed, though.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear.
You're out of your element, Donnie. I don't know how he's running top 10.
That car's a lap down.
Alright, we're down to 23 laps. Where's Rusty Wallace in all this? Where did he go? 12th, okay.
Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear outside.
Oh, Mark got held up on the outside. Here we go. 22 laps left.
Car outside.
Looks like Bill Elliott had a little jiggle or something there.
Still there. Clear outside.
4.6 seconds behind Earnhardt. We're going to come up on 20 to go here. Again, we're tracking these guys down, and we have fresher tires.
20 laps to go. All right, we're back in 5th. Car outside.
We got you. We got you, Ricky.
Still there. Stay low.
Maybe not.
Keep low. That car's a lap.
No, I think we do.
Back and forth now. Good job. Clear.
Back and forth. I like it.
Outside.
All right, coming up on 10 to go.
Outside.
We're tracking them down, but we're using up our tires.
We got just 10 more to go.
And Mike Skinner
Inside.
has been on me. I gotta let him.
That car's a
He's
lap down. Still there.
he might have fresher tires or something. We'll see if he makes a move on Schrader. That means he does. He's peaking, which means he's faster. That's just how the AI operates. Let's see if he's making a move here. We don't want to wreck. We're in 4th place. Yeah, he must have pitted. I don't know. Doesn't want to hold me here. There we go. Come on.
Still there. Stay low. Clear outside.
Looks like Earnhardt's held up. Oh, geez. Let's see. I don't want to pay attention to anything else. He and Labonte are battling.
Okay, we're back in 3rd. Keep up
Right
with
there in
it.
front
Back
of
in
us.
3rd.
And they're dealing with they can't get around a lapper. And we saw that at Daytona. The AI has issues with lapped cars, and same thing happens on short tracks, all the tracks really. You.
That car's a lap down.
I'm not noticing a huge drop off with them. There's a little bit here, yeah. but nothing crazy. And you can see Skinner, who apparently had the best tires of all time, getting around us. And he's caught them, and he can't get around them. 5 to go. Yeah, we got you. We got you, Chad Little.
Stay low. That car's a lap down. Clear.
I think we're gonna get the win here. They're. I mean, we saw earlier in the race, yeah, there was an issue at the end of their runs. But I mean, why didn't they pit? Why didn't they pit with us that second time? But now I gotta pass them though without wrecking.
Inside.
And not looking at the standings and almost wrecking.
Car outside.
Oh, we're gonna pass them both.
The next car's the leader. Just 2 to go. Stay low. You're back in second. Keep low. The next car's the leader. Still there.
Get out of here.
Stay low. Clear.
There we go. We got you.
White flag. 1 more lap to go. Keep low. Clear outside.
All those times I didn't win at Rockingham in my youth. We're going to make up for it here. And we'll have this. They'll probably be impossible to beat in the second Rockingham race.
You're back in the lead.
You won! There you go.
Hey, dinner's on me.
Yeah. They'll probably smoke us. They'll probably just smoke us out of the water. That's not even a phrase. But I'll have this tire wear turned up.
The race is over. Come on in. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Yellow flag's out. I won though. Do I have to race back to the line? But heck yeah. Big win. Doesn't clinch us into the chase or anything. But it's just a nice big win. We're probably going to be first in the points.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Good pit strategy.
The race is over. Come on in.
Again, kind of bummed about the tire wear, but this game's going to screw us in other ways. We'll take this win, though. All right, that's Rockingham. Thanks for watching. We'll be at Richmond next week.